Maybe I will start doing shows from my couch. I'm watching TV. I'm watching General Hospital. I'm watching today's General Hospital. And what's today's date? The 14th of August. And I was like, I don't feel like going to my computer, setting it all up, and to get this point out. So I said, I was going to talk about it here from my couch. Everything it's nighttime here and that. So I was seeing comments online, because I hadn't watched it yet, about how Stella is pushing Kai and Trina together so hard when their family didn't do, or the whole family is, when they didn't do anything about Spencer and her. So I have some thoughts on it. May not be popular thoughts, so I'm used to that. I'm ready for that. But here is my thoughts on that. Yeah, Trina and Spencer. Classic, good girl, bad boy. And when I say bad boy for Spencer, he was rich, entitled, bratty, gothic on some level. Cassadine. It was a Cassadine. And you have the hardworking, Trina comes from hardworking folks. So, in regular soap terms, what would have happened is Trina and Spencer, if he was on the show right now, eventually the love of a good woman, right, would help mature Spencer. Because if you remember, if you look at it on paper, Spencer wasn't good for her because he was reckless and this and that, all these different things on paper. So of course, if you're a parent, you would question why she's dating him. And also his family, there might be mentioning the family, being the Cassadines getting in there. You should be judged by your family, but it's kind of like I understand why people had concerns, right? Esme was involved. It was a whole thing. Lots of drama. Kai and Trina. He's a good guy. She's a good girl. That's boring in soap terms. So you got to find some kind of drama for them. Having him over here, the Ashford family drama with Drew, having him work for Drew, is actually a smart plot device. Right. Now, the problem for me, there's several problems for me. One, Kai has been on long enough for me to care about him or not care about him. I'm not against Kai or the character or the actor or anything, not at all. I don't feel anything for or against him. Him and Trina, I'm not really rooting for them. I don't feel anything for them, to be quite honest. I don't see the chemistry. But I don't know if that's just because the way they've handled Kai, who has no ties to anyone, which sometimes that can work. Everybody says, he has ties. But I don't know. I feel like, because Kai's ties right now, yes, Stella likes him. They have kind of a relationship. That's part of Trina's family. He has nobody else, no other friends, nothing. For his side. So it's like, we only see him when it comes to the Drew stuff or Trina stuff. I'm with Trina's character in the fact that it was none of your business to tell my family's business. I don't care you work for Drew. And number two, we talked about it. You promised to Leah stay out of it. Number three, if you changed your mind, you should have come to me first. So everything she was saying to Stella today on the episode, I agree with her. And I feel like there's a gaslighting of Trina going on. And I don't like that. It's like, okay, yes, still you like him and you try to explain, yes, we all know things aren't black and white and blah, 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 blah. I get all that. But Kai did something, like she said, that hurt her whole family. Where's the loyalty and trust? It's basic. It's basic trust. And she was like, "Yeah, I made mistakes. Tried to throw it on Trina, because I've never gone back to my word, and that is important in a relationship. Come on, Stella. You know it is. So basically, they're doing the other soap trope, which is having somebody prop up a character to try to get another character back with them. That's a soap trope. You know that's what's going on. Do it all the time. Don't care for that very much, because it feels forced. But then again, what's Trina's story? I'm waiting. What's her story? I'm just like, I mean, I get it, but I just don't get it sometimes. Everybody else in her generation, I said before, basically has a story, except for her. I guess her story is Kai. That's the story. But then we haven't seen them together in months. Like really together or anything. I mean, I said again, they haven't been together long enough for us to root for them. They had them sleep together. Okay. Give a little action. But I'm like, I'm a writer also. I write shows. I have audio dramas and stuff. And I just always, sometimes you have these large casts. I get it. But I just wonder when you think about when writers think about the character of Trina, I feel like she's the least of all the Ashfords. Everybody else has like story. But I just feel like they don't know what to do with her. It feels like sometimes. I don't know if that's true or not. I have no idea. I'm not on the writing staff, but it just seems very discerning to me that she just flounders around. She works in the gallery. She talks to Ava. It's mostly about, because Josh is on her own story, and they don't have her involved in that. Emma and them are in her own story, and they don't have her involved in that. Her family are all in stories. She's peripherally involved. I don't know. It just, I don't want to complain again about this. I really don't want to become this complaint like they're not doing anything or there. But I simply wanted to answer with some of the things I saw online about this. And so I guess in the end, as I wrap this up, I feel like there's a gaslighting of Trina, like, you have to be with Kai. You have to be with Kai. He's a good guy. You have to be with Kai. You have to be with Kai. You're being stubborn. Blah, blah. And I'm like, she might be right. Because he's still entrenched with Drew. So I don't know. And Drew has really done so much to the family. So I don't know. Guess we'll keep watching. This is GH Dirty Deeds. I'm James Lott Jr. This Sunday, we have Carlo Rota. Speaking of Dirty Deeds, so Carlo Rota live on GH Mini Spotlight at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. You will not want to miss it. I'm so excited he's coming on. If you missed our other episodes, every Sunday we've had a guest. We had Rory Gibson, Kathleen Gotti, oh my God, I'm going to blame Van Hansen, something like all of a sudden. So you can check those episodes are out, and they're all in the beginning. So just so you know, usually the first hour is them, and then the rest then me and Frank continue to do the rest of the show. So we're going to do the same thing with Carlo. So Sid will be on our show Sunday. Subscribe, like, and comment everywhere, audio and video. Bye.